Every day, millions of thoughts run through your mind, but the ones that trouble you the most are worries. Worries about the future, worries about what people think, worries about things that may never even happen. But Buddha taught a timeless truth. Worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles, it only takes away today's peace. In this video, let us explore how to stop worrying and start truly living through a simple Buddhist story, ancient teachings, and practical steps you can apply today. Take a deep breath and let's begin. Once, a man came to Buddha with a troubled face. He said, "Lord, my mind is always restless. I worry about everything, my work, my family, my future, even things that haven't happened yet. How do I stop worrying?" Buddha looked at him kindly and said, "Let me tell you a story. The story of the two arrows." Buddha explained, "Imagine a man walking in the forest. Suddenly, an arrow hits him. He feels pain, deep, sharp, unavoidable pain. But then, a second arrow strikes him in the exact same wound. The pain becomes unbearable." Then Buddha paused and asked, "Which arrow caused more suffering, the first or the second?" The man replied, "Clearly the second arrow. The first was accidental, but the second made everything worse." Buddha nodded and said, "In life, the first arrow is the event. We cannot always control it. Someone speaks badly of us. We lose money. Plans fail. Storms come. These are the first arrows. But the second arrow is our reaction, our fear, our overthinking, our worry, and that second arrow is always optional." The man looked stunned. Buddha continued, "You suffer more from your thoughts about the problem than from the problem itself. When you learn to stop shooting the second arrow, you stop worrying and start living." Buddhism teaches that the mind loves to create illusions. It imagines worst-case scenarios, builds fear from the unknown, and attaches itself to what-if stories. But remember this truth: most of your worries exist only in your mind, not in reality. Worry comes from three habits: overthinking the future, you imagine things that have not happened; clinging to the past, you replay what cannot be changed; trying to control everything. But life is not meant to be controlled, only lived with awareness. Buddha said, "If a problem can be solved, why worry? If a problem cannot be solved, what is the use of worrying?" This simple wisdom frees the heart. Now let's explore 5 powerful Buddhist techniques you can apply today. 1. The one-breath pause. Whenever your mind starts to spiral, pause and take one conscious breath. Inhale slowly, exhale fully. This breaks the chain of overthinking and brings you back to the present moment. Just one breath can stop a storm of unnecessary thoughts. 2. Label the thought. When you feel anxious, don't fight the worry. Simply label it. This is a worry. This is fear. This is the mind imagining. When you label your emotion, you create distance from it. You no longer drown in the thought. You observe it. And whatever you observe begins to lose power over you. 3. Focus on what you can control. Buddha taught, Your own actions are your refuge. You cannot control other people, the future, the outcome, the world. But you can control your response, your effort, your intention, your attitude. Shift your energy from worrying about the uncontrollable to improving what is in your hands. This alone reduces 80% of anxiety. 4. Release the past and the future. Worry comes from living anywhere except the present moment. Ask yourself, right now, in this moment, am I safe? 99% of the time, the answer is yes. The past is finished. The future hasn't arrived. The present is the only place life actually happens. Live here, not in the what-ifs. 5. Acceptance, the ultimate freedom. Worry grows when you resist reality, but acceptance brings peace. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means saying, this is what is. Now, what can I do next? When you accept life without fighting it, fear loses its grip. Once a young man came to a monk and said, "My mind is full of worry. Every day feels heavy." The monk smiled and handed him a cup. He filled it with water until it reached the brim, and then he kept pouring. The water spilled everywhere. The young man shouted, "Stop! The cup is already full!" The monk replied, "So is your mind. You fill it every day with worry, fear, and doubt. There is no space for peace." Then he said gently, "Empty your cup, and life will fill you with calm." Worry is a habit, but so is peace, and every moment gives you a choice. Shoot the second arrow, or let it fall. When you choose awareness, when you choose presence, you choose freedom. Life becomes lighter, the mind becomes calmer, and you begin to live not in fear of the future, but in the beauty of the present. Thank you for watching The Silent Temple. If this story brought you peace, share it with someone who needs it today. And remember, you already have everything you need to stop worrying and start living. Take a deep breath and walk gently into the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Please share your feedback in the comment box. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content. Thank you.